It affects sovereignty, and I think that's probably where the title of this talk, came. But it didn't come from me, but yeah, Herb, okay. And it really has to do with the corporate takeover of sovereignty that has in the past been the responsibility of governments. And Elizabeth gave a great, we had people there from SOCAN and Movement and various organizations, including the Tea Party and Job for Justice and so on. And then the people who attended were invited to sign the letter that had been written to Senator Wyden. And Senator Wyden is, I'm sure many of you know, is a very key player in what's going to happen with regards to the free trade deal with the TPP. And let me just tell you, I've got some information here that, he is the chair of the subcommittee on international trade, customs, and global competitiveness. And the other members of the committee are John Rockefeller, Charles Schumer, Debbie Stabenow, Maria Cantwell from Washington, Bob Menendez of New Jersey, Sherrod Brown, Michael Bennett, Johnny Isaacson of Georgia, who is the ranking member, I guess, on the other side. And then we have Orrin Hatch, Chuck Grassley, Pat Roberts, John Toon of South Dakota, and Rob Portman of Ohio. And we have had the opportunity to, first of all, contact the senator a year ago, not quite a year ago, at the Labor Day picnic at the park on the river, Tuvell Park, yeah, there you go. And I had the chance, along with Wes, to give a brief summary of the implications of the free trade agreement, especially the TPP, and then to try to get Mr. Wyden, Senator Wyden, to respond, which he did. And our main concern that we were focusing on at that time is the lack of transparency with the free trade agreement. And that's to put it mildly. It's top secret, folks. Basically, there was a leak maybe about a year and a half ago, and it was somewhere in New Zealand. It happened during that round. And so there were a few sections of the draft that came out, and up to then it had been pretty well, kept under wraps. And then that meant there's some 600 corporate lobbyists that are helping to negotiate this. There are literally few or no representatives of environmental organizations or labor. They've been basically shut out of the process. So this is a free trade agreement that's being negotiated for the benefit of corporations. And once that happened, the lid of secrecy got even tighter. The Congress, there was some thought that maybe part of the leak was because of some staffer may have leaked part of it, got access to it. And so now, no congressional staffer has any access to any of the draft provisions, nobody in Congress. The only person who has access is the senator, a U.S. senator or U.S. representative, and then when they go in to review, they cannot bring in a pencil, they cannot bring in a piece of paper, they cannot have anything other than their memory to be able to inform themselves. This is the type of secrecy that the Obama administration has clamped down on this trade negotiations.